Hi, I'm Nathan. I thought I'd give you an update on some of the things that I did and learned this week and talk about some of my plans for the upcoming week. So first off, I finished the John Scalzi's new book, The Last Emperox. I actually also got the audiobook, which is how I learned that that's actually Emperox and not Emperex. So that was good. It's a fantastic book. It's the third in a set of books, and I definitely highly recommend it. I had discovered John Scalzi last summer through his Old Man's War series, and after having read the first three books and the last three books in that series, I got a number of other books and checked out a whole bunch from the library, and I think I've been through as much of his collection as I could get. This week, in terms of Countdown to the Moon, I interviewed Rayhan. Rayhan has a mission of connecting people all over the world to promote understanding, development of people in Pakistan and across the world. And it was really great to interview him about the Artemis project, which is sending people back to the moon in 2024. And I also interviewed Caesar, who I had previously worked with at T1 Design. He's still designing websites. And he was also very supportive of going back to the moon. And I got to interview Sierra, which is the wife of a friend of mine. And she was thinking that maybe it'd be good for us to focus on some problems here on Earth, and that maybe going to the moon shouldn't be such a big priority. Brad works for a group that helps to get teachers from the UK, Europe, North America to teach in Latin America. He was very supportive of space exploration. And I also interviewed Alex, who's a Houston Chronicle reporter, and she is currently a investigative journalist, but she used to cover NASA, and she is, of course, very supportive of it. And Mahmoud and I had a great conversation. He thinks exploration is important, and also a wonderful conversation with Ali and Caleb. So I look forward to learning how to do video editing and including some clips from my interviews coming up. This week I also had a chance to start the Fusion, learn AutoCAD Fusion 360 in 30 days. My first project was to design a Lego brick, which I designed on Fusion 360, and then I printed it out using the Ender 3 3D printer. I also printed it out in multiple colors, and I tried to vary the design by creating this step thing. The next project was to actually create a beer bottle. So we used an image of a beer bottle to trace around and get the shape, and then to get the outline, and then revolve that to create a 3D thing. And I actually created a 3D bottle. Now I made a little mistake in terms of tracing around the edges, and there's a little hole in the bottom, but it was pretty neat to be able to do that. The third project was creating a paperclip. So this involved creating a set of lines that turned into a spiral, and then curving them out, and then basically using that as a path to create a 3D model. And again, I 3D printed this out in plastic. The pieces were too close together, so they actually fused. So it's a non-functional paperclip, but I think it can make some space or make it a little bit smaller in terms of the path that I followed. And then the last project that I did this week was basically creating multiple cross sections, and then using the loft tool to basically connect them together, and I was able to 3D print this. So in the coming week, I'll of course continue with my Countdown to the Moon program, which every day between now and the end of 2024, I'm interviewing a different person. I'm also going to continue with my Learn AutoCAD 360, so I hope to have a lot more projects to show you. And I'm also going to explore video editing, so this update can be a little bit more enjoyable to watch next time. Well, thank you. I hope you have an amazing week. I keep telling myself you can do anything that you put your mind to and that you're willing to put your energy towards. And I know that's true for you too. So go out there and make the world a better place.